This is Russell Fagan, aka Sinistral Rifleman, and this is my video for the Easter Sunday 2-Gun Action Challenge match held at the Phoenix Rod and Gun Club on April 21st, 2019. I'm using my Doomslayer combo set of the KE-34 Charlie with Leupold Delta Point Pro and my KE-15 Patrol Carbine with Vortex Optics UH-1 holographic sight. The Cerakote work has been done by We Plead II. This stage begins with the shooter's upper body hanging off the edge of this platform while the rest of their body is prone. It's important to get the shots off as quick as you can and not linger in this position and become fatigued. Only the blue plates on these plate racks are shoot targets. The white targets are no shoots. You need to be able to hit the edges of some of these plates to be able to neutralize them successfully without knocking down the white plates.
Alright, finish unload.
I am first armored and first overall on this stage with only 1 point down on paper. This stage begins with the shooter engaging this Texas Star through the barrel. Tracking the Texas Star through the barrel while partially hunched over is a little more difficult, so I have some makeup shots on this one.
Get somebody to clear his pistol as soon as you get started.
Mark is pointing out from a stage administration perspective for someone to get my pistol cleared so it speeds up the reset when I'm done shooting the rifle portion of the stage. On this portion of the stage, the shooter must engage one paper target from each of the ports that's visible on the VTAC barricade. I take all of the higher ports first because I don't want to go down to the ground then come back up. I also take the outermost targets corresponding with these ports, saving the 6 in the middle for the bottom ports from the VTAC barricade. I've mentioned before that I'm only using the Vortex UH-1 on this rifle because it fits the aesthetic of my Doomslayer build with its futuristic appearance. These low ports are where I believe the UH-1 suffers over a traditional red dot sighting system. If the reticle goes to the edge of the lens, it can disappear. If you're using polarized lenses, the reticle can also disappear if you look at it through different angles. I've never experienced this kind of problem with any traditional red dot sighting system, be they aim points or the Vortex Crossfire red dot, which I believe is a great value for the money. You can see me hunting to find the reticle from all these lower positions. Another thing I'm going to point out is that I'm wearing a Spec Ops brand recon wrap over my face for this stage to reduce the amount of dirt that I breathe in from these low positions. I do believe that breathing in dirt on these types of stages affects me later in the match if there's a physically demanding stage. I usually end up feeling like I'm having a really bad allergy attack as my throat and nose close off from breathing in all this garbage. I was first armored and 5th overall on this stage. On this stage, the shooter begins with 1 round loaded in their rifle. There is a clay target at about 50 yards. If they hit the target, they will get minus 30 seconds off their time. Unfortunately, I don't hit the clay target. After loading their rifle with a full magazine, the shooter will drop prone and engage the steel target at about 100 yards. After this position, the shooter will throw the 25-pound kettlebell, and that will become their next shooting position. This kettlebell is less than half the weight of the one we used at Desert Brutality. The way to save time on this stage is to throw the kettlebell as far as possible to make sure that you have as few reps as possible of going up and down.
Shoot the clay box.
I don't shoot the clay box, but I do skim a few rounds across the elevated position in front of me. I simply aimed for the head to get the hit. I did not want to reset in a new position. With the final throw going past that line, I engaged the target from the final position at the cone. I was first armored and 3rd overall on this stage. In the end, I was 1st out of 9 in Armored Division and 3rd out of 32 overall. Thank you for watching. Come back again for more match and multi-gun competition content.